Everyone, and welcome to Shine 2018.
How is it going? We got some really hype. Smash 64 top 8 singles about to come. I'm Gerg.
And I'm Kaz.
And we're really excited for all of this.
Yes. So the couple storylines going into today. We have a couple, I would say, region killers in the beginning of this top 8.
Yeah.
Loser side round 1, we've got Spongy versus Fireblaster, number 1 and number 2 from Connecticut.
That's hype.
Having to immediately play.
That's less hype.
A little less hype, but definitely a very storied, very consistent player base.
And then on the other side, we got some guys I'm pretty familiar with from the New York City. We got Reptar, some Metro NYC, and then Raichu, a guy, he's in New York, but he travels all over. We're both pretty familiar with him. Falcon versus Pikachu.
Well, actually,
yeah.
It's going to be most likely Falcon versus Ness. Raichu known for his Ness expertise.
In that matchup or period?
He only pulls out his Pikachu when he's fighting against a Kirby.
Huh.
And then
I guess I just see him fighting a lot of Kirbys.
Yeah, exactly. Raichu's path into top 8, I believe he lost to Shalaka. No, Hammerheart lost to Shalaka in winners and then had to play Raichu in losers. So that was an intense Game 5 Pika Kirby set. Obviously, Raichu not wanting to risk pulling at the Ness, and Hammerheart not really feeling comfortable enough to try and pull a counter pick Samus out.
Yeah.
But I believe we'll see the Raichu Ness coming out.
That'll be hype.
Indeed. And on winner's side,
exactly,
we are going to see, I believe we're going to see Super Boom Fan versus Shalaka.
Yeah.
So that's going to be probably either Falcon Pika or a Pika Ditto, and that should be a pretty intense set, honestly. Boom obviously coming in as the clear number 1 for this event.
Yeah, he had a rough placement pools though. You know, had to really get warmed up first.
Yeah, the kind of run he's already had today. He's played 19 sets for this tournament as is. Shout outs to Waterfall.
Yeah,
format.
You know the Facebook post with like the longest streaks in Waterfall? You know that he's getting on there now.
Yeah, of course.
That was the goal. He just saw this, record. He's like, I want to be the leader.
Exactly. And then on the other side of winners, I believe we are going to have Lowe versus Josh Brody.
Yeah, that's also really hype.
Yeah. So we'll probably see either Pika Falcon or Pika Fox. I don't expect Lowe to go Pika unless he feels like he's kind of in the hole.
Yeah. He was talking a little bit about it on Twitter. Basically, his Pika is not as practiced, but he's still willing to whip it out if need be. Yeah, his Falcon, I do love his Falcon.
Oh, I love. Lowe Falcon is a thing of beauty, honestly.
Yeah, really is.
So, predictions. I mean, obviously, the my clear number 1 is Boom Pan. I honestly believe that he will take this tournament pretty solidly. However, the contesting between 2 through 4 could be very, very interesting. Shalaka looking pretty on point, but besides these predictions, we're looking like we're just about to hop into this first game. So we've got Spongy in the gray and Fireblaster in the black. Should be the classic. It should be the classic.
Yeah, it's
Yoshi versus Kirby.
Exactly. All right, going in. Game 1.
Game 1. Fireblaster versus Spongy. And Spongy doing his very classic get to the top left. Yeah, he's dead. That was a very clean setup from Spongy.
Yeah.
You will notice a lot, especially in this matchup, Spongy is very attuned to sitting on that top platform, holding it as long as he can, and forcing his opponents into approaches that they might not prefer. And Spongy up 2 stocks in the first 25 seconds.
Yeah, that was really crazy. He has great defensive game in order to call out Fireblaster's approaches, really eat out that double jump.
However, that beautiful down B, forward tilt, up angle forward tilt into down B kill. Also, it was grounded down B too, so he got the little
barang pa.
Yeah, it's so awesome.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, so we've got, and then we have the classic. Spongy is very adept at using that multi-hit dare to kind of pseudo-punish the Yoshi double jump armor. Of course, he's not going to attempt to break it at early percents, but, racking on an extra 25% or so.
Of course.
But now we have the explosive Fire Blaster coming in.
Oh,
a little bit of a misinput on that grab.
I think he was maybe trying to go for like a grounded fair into another.
I'm thinking maybe plat drop fair.
Okay, yeah.
Just for like the extra invincibility.
Yeah, but the Kirby being grounded in that pop up on the hitbox when you get hit by a grounded fair.
And then that would probably set up for either Nair or an F tilt into forward air. But once again, Spongy is going to do his best to kind of bounce in between either holding that top platform or jumping in between side plat and top plat, kind of forcing Fireblaster into these uncomfortable forced scenarios.
Oh, he got back, though. That's a good thing about the down beak. Allows you to really fall fast.
I really like the option for Spongy to go for jab into down tilt at the ledge to try and punish the automatic shield from Yoshi. For those of you who don't may not know this, the way Yoshi's shield works in this game is whenever Yoshi shields, he similar to like Melee, he has a parry mechanic. Yep. So I believe it's like the first like 2 frames he can parry things, and then if he shield jumps out of that, he gets another 2 frames of invincibility. Yeah. So he gets 4 frames of invincibility off of just shielding and jumping. Yeah. Which can be can lead to normal things that would be seen as combo starters or like potential kill moves just being completely negated and turned entirely into Yoshi's favor.
And when we're talking about situations being entirely negated and turned into Yoshi's favor, that last one, the double jump armor, Fireblaster had a really good came and clutch on that last stock. Double jump through all of the things that Spongy was throwing out, and then he landed an up smash as a good counter.
Very nice reverse back air to set up this edge guard scenario. Ooh. Goes for the read on the high recovery, but Spongy smartly and wisely noticing that Fireblaster is going to use that double jump and just going to
go right to ledge. Yeah. Again, you get the high ground, I'll get the low ground. Oh, that should be it. Yeah,
I think he has a double jump, but
no, I don't think so.
So that's going to be a 2 stock for Spongy.
Yeah, pretty strong game 1.
So the question is, Fireblaster has a couple of different counter picks in this situation, specifically for when he plays against Spongy. We could either see Pika Blaster, Falcon Blaster, or
Falcon Blaster,
or the classic Mario, but it seems like Fireblaster is going to elect to stay on that Yoshi at least for game 2.
Yeah, I think he felt like, you know, it was much closer after he lost the game. After he lost those first 2 stocks, immediately he kept him much closer. His approaches weren't getting his stuff. He just needed to get the some stuff beat out of him first, and at least try this out game 2.
Spongy starting off really strong. That's a stock already at 15 seconds in.
DIing off stage there.
Especially against someone like Kirby. That down air.
So far.
Oh no, he went. So for those of you. Oh no, Fire Blaster. But for those of you who may think, oh, that taunt at side plat was totally just BM, right?
Yeah.
No. The way taunts work in this game is if you hit the edge of a platform, it actually cancels your taunt.
Yeah.
So Spongy will typically do that to stop his momentum, specifically at the edge of a platform, for very precise spacing.
Interesting.
And sometimes, you know, unfortunately, if you miss that spacing just a little bit, you get the full taunt.
Yeah.
And sometimes it looks like BM, and sometimes you get punished for it.
Yeah, I use that definitely.
Fair and
yeah, exactly. Up tilt fair.
Bread and butter.
Exactly.
So once again, Spongy taking that time under the invincibility, not going to rush anything because he knows I've got the advantage. I've got a stock. I've got almost 100% on you, Fireblaster. So I'm going to sit here and
then another.
That's going to be down smash. Yeah, Fireblaster's been mixing in those down smashes lately as like a tech chase like option.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a shield break.
Oh, definitely.
Fireblaster, the classic, down B, and that's not going to kill.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. There's like a meme in Connecticut of the shield brick recorder. So like like if you ever think of like the recorder playing My Heart Will Go On, just take that just for like whenever Fireblaster gets a shield break, which funny enough that happens a lot more often than you would expect.
Nice.
He like if you are ever shielding against Fireblaster, you are always at risk of getting your shield broken.
Yeah, especially against the Yoshi.
Yeah, especially against Yoshi. That double jump cancel nair.
Oh, so fast, so powerful.
And
parried that, but still got up tilted.
And going for the tech chase option, Spongy looking pretty commanding here with the 75%.
Ooh.
But forward tilt, jab 1.
Yeah, jab
Spongy immediately responds with a double jump into nair. Up tilt, forward.
Yeah, forward air to set up a tech chase, but got between the 2 platforms. Fireblaster couldn't follow up immediately.
Yeah, that was a. I don't think it was purely based on the positioning. I believe Spongy did smash DI hard enough to put himself specifically in there, so that way he wouldn't get tech chase.
Wow.
Because once you're on that platform, Yoshi just covers it so easily.
Yeah.
And we got a last stock scenario here.
I know, but reverse 69. Not anymore.
Well, Let's see what we're gonna have. We're gonna have this battle for this top platform.
I know.
Spongy gonna just sit there and be content to control the airspace.
Ooh, but that parry.
Nair.
Oh, he got the tech chase. Oh,
he read
no.
the tech in immediately, which was just a little too early. Down. Oh,
wow.
Down smash a little too short.
And that down B keeps you in the air a little bit, so you're not gonna get right into that down smash.
Yeah, it's actually another technique for some players who don't understand the ledge mechanics as well, where you can just. Oh no, he read the tech in. All right, Spongy's just going to go back up to the top platform. He doesn't want to risk anything. Soft Nair, pushing him off. Regular
He's alive.
Nair.
Okay.
Oh, no, he taunted.
No, the taunt cancel. Cancel.
Oh, that's a forward throw, and that's going to kill.
Yeah.
At 170%.
Exactly. Before the throw.
It is very rare to see Kirby kill Yoshi with a forward throw.
Heavy boy, heavy boy.
Heavy boy. But Spongy, the master of knowing exactly when percents will kill.
You got to.
Especially against Pikachu, because that's like his favorite kill option is like, oh, Pikachu's going to try and hold center stage, so I'm just going to grab Pikachu at forward throw him, and if he's at like 99% if I hit top plat, he's dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I talked to Horby a bit about that, New York City Kirby. He also is a big fan of knowing actually when you're going to get the kill, since kill confirms are so big in this game.
So going into this game 3, and
so that's why he's going for down air to try to get more percent rather than just send him off.
And I think he caught the double jump there, so that dash attack is going to seal first stock. All these games, Spongy going out to a very consistent, strong lead 15 seconds in. I believe every single game he's taken a stock 15 seconds in.
Yeah. I mean, all of the games he's been up 2 stocks. Last game was also like, the fast fall, but that game 1 was so powerful too.
Yeah, just kind of controlling the situation.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
Tried to use the up tilt hitbox to challenge that down B just a little bit late.
The pivot up tilt.
Ends up trading instead of straight up beating it. Well, let's see.
Oh, I think he tried to zone and then get underneath with like an up tilt or something.
Yeah.
But
now they're
good awareness.
At the battle of the Nairs. Spongy doing his best to navigate through the egg minefield, and that's going to be a kill.
Yeah, we see a bit of a battles between the Nair forces.
Yeah. But I'd like to note that if you noticed, Fireblaster is doing a very specific hitbox on the up tilt. He doesn't want strong up tilt at higher percents because it'll push Kirby too far away. Yeah. So if you get there's like a softer hitbox essentially of up tilt where if you get that, it kind of like sets him up to a very set knockback, and that's going to be a beautiful 80%. Fireblaster.
Yeah. Oh, no jump.
Oh, he must have double jumped in the middle of that.
Oh, tournament stock for Fireblaster
and
here.
Spongy up 3 stocks to 1, only 36%.
Wow.
But Fireblaster, with his explosive combo game, could come back at any given moment. But Spongy's going to say, all right, you want to chase me? I'm going to take 27% just on one down air.
I know. That's definitely the big thing that Kirby has. You get all those multi-hits.
Yeah, which makes this matchup against Yoshi a little bit easier at times, but at the same time...
Oh, he got the tech read.
That's going to be a kill. Reverse back air.
That's so good. So he covered with the fair, and then he got the up tilt reverse fair. Oh, my God. He covers all of them.
Beautiful options.
Love watching.
And now he's just going to sit there and take the top plat.
Yeah.
But he's going to give it up immediately.
I can't control it as much.
I believe he's trying to possibly bait Spongy down into fighting him on the ground. And Spongy, very confident in the fact that, hey, I'm up 2 stocks. I don't need to go anywhere. I'm going to stay right here.
2 stocks.
I like the double jump into like almost immediate nair to change his trajectory, so he could easily fade back and reposition himself against Spongy.
Yeah. These mix-up in your positioning is just so big.
Oh, that nair is going to push Spongy off.
Wow,
oh, that barely misses
very
the egg.
clutch egg. And can you get this follow-up?
Oh,
nice.
No. Very nice nair.
Yeah.
Down to another last stock scenario, but Fireblaster, 95%. Crowd cheering him on.
So hard to come back from. Obviously, double jump armor gets broken easier at higher percent.
Yeah, exactly. I believe the nair and bair, fresh bair should break right about now. Obviously, up air's not going to break. Forward smash would have broken about like 20% ago. But that nair, again, the low percent, you have to be very careful about how you approach. And that's going to be it.
Yeah. He has a double jump.
All he has to do is grab ledge, roll, and that's going to be a 3-0 for Spongy. Once again, asserting his Connecticut dominance over current number 2 Fireblaster.
Exactly, yeah. Spongy took that #1 spot, and he's not letting go.
Nah, he's out here to prove that he deserves that spot, and he's had it for the last 2 seasons in a row.
Wow.
And once again, showing, hey, even at a major, I'm still the best.
Yeah, you might think, when you get more or bigger out of state, some people could come up, but I'm also going to play at my best. I'm going to show why, I could do so well locally, and I want to take it on the road, even though the road isn't that far. It's a great thing about Shine.
Yeah, I love this because as for my community in general, the Connecticut/New England 64 community, this is our premier major. Like, this is the one that we want people coming to. This is the one where we get to show up and show what we can do. And we had a overall very strong showing. We had, I believe, about 10 or so people inside top 24. We had another, we have 2 people in this top 8. We had another, a couple in top 16. Like, we had a pretty strong showing overall. And once again, Connecticut and New England in general kind of showing, hey, we're still here. We can do this.
We could host a tournament, and we could maybe, win it.
Yeah, it is possible. Anything could happen on it.